Time for us to proceed to the meditation to crystallize the concept of the relationship between fear and power. If all of you will allow yourselves to become very relaxed and let go of the cares of the day, and just for this moment allow yourselves to simply pay attention to the idea of the energy within yourselves. Just allow yourselves to feel it or hear it or sense it in whatever way works for you. And should you accompany these ideas that we are about to share with music and light and sound and images, we will leave that up to you. But no matter what that is and how it plays out for you, allow yourselves to begin to become more sensitive to the idea that you are a conduit of energy, a conduit for energy, passing through you from source to your reality experience, being stepped down like a transformer through your belief systems in your physical mind, though it may bounce off from the higher mind to the heart mind to the physical mind. Allow yourself simply to feel it now as nothing more than the coursing of waves of energy through you. The vibrational frequencies that you feel coursing through your body just as pure energy, not being translated one way or another in negative or positive vibrations, but just the neutral sense of energy moving in waves or vibrations or frequencies through your body as an open channel, an open conduit for that energy, for that form and expression of consciousness. And as you allow yourself to feel this energy moving through you, whether it creates a sensation of coolness, whether it creates a sensation of warmth, matters not. Allow it to manifest physiologically in whatever way seems the path of least resistance. For the whole idea now is to allow there to be no resistance to this energy whatsoever. Become a superconductive and hyperconductive conduit so that this energy simply passes through you unimpeded, very smoothly, very easily, very effortlessly, just feeling the beauty of the vibrations within you, like a cosmic massage for every single molecule and atom and subatomic particle and cell in your body, vibrating, almost musical in the idea of the sounds that it may create within your mind and imagination. A tone, a beauty, a music of the spheres, an angelic chorus of vibratory energy, the song of existence itself, the song of unconditional love itself, the vibration of grace and harmony and beauty itself, of appreciation and gratitude itself, just coursing through you, pulsing through you. Let yourself just feel it move. And as you do so, allow yourself to key into the idea, just the recognition, just the awareness, but not necessarily the experience, that now and then this energy will be filtered, will flow through certain belief systems that are out of alignment, that are fear-based with who you prefer to be, and that in that instance, it will take on a different quality. This is just an awareness, this is just an observation. You don't necessarily have to experience it right now, but if you do, go with the flow, it's all right. You will still retain your observational awareness, even if you choose to experience this a little bit as the actual sensation of fear and negativity. It's all right. But allow yourself to know that you are seeing, you are experiencing, you are observing this energy actually flowing through a conduit of your being now, that in containing, in discovering the idea of a negative belief that is out of alignment, you can see, you can observe the idea of the conduit kind of closing in, tightening, twisting in a way that is not allowing the flow to be constant, that is not allowing the flow to be unimpeded, that is creating protrusions into it that interrupts and disrupts the flow in a way that creates a new vibration, a vibration that is out of alignment, that is dissonant with the vibration of your true, pure self. So as you see this happen, and you see the conduit tightening even more, and the fear vibration increasing within you, just observe it as a frequency shift, as a frequency change. But even as you do, observe this change. You also know that this is your energy. This is your power. The power itself doesn't diminish. It may seem to. It may seem to create the idea of disempowerment, but it's only being altered in a way and in a form that takes on the flavor, the quality, the frequency of disempowerment, but the actual surge of power never diminishes. It remains constant, flowing through you, but now with the idea of the impediment of the negative belief, the discord, the disalignment of the negative belief, it simply now has to force its way around these impediments like water having to go around rocks in the rapid. It's not smoothly flowing now, but churning. And yet at the same time, it's the same amount of power. It's creating the rapids. That's why the rapids are there, is because the same amount of power is behind it. And forcing its way through with resistance now, creating this upheaval of the rapids within you that feels like the idea of unsettlement and fear and anxiety and discontent and discord and disconnection and disempowerment, but only because it's not being channeled in a continuous flowing way, but it's the same amount of power, which is why the rapids are there. So as you now experience this churning of the rapids being pushed by the same amount of pressure and flow that is power coming through you, and as you now allow yourself to relax the idea of the negative concepts, and you see the conduit that you are opening up again, and the intrusions softening and disappearing back into the walls of the conduit, and it widening and allowing the flow to come through unimpeded with no resistance. Again, you can see it's the same amount of power, but now the flow seems easier and smoother. It has its own speed, but it appears to be calmer because there is now a depth to it. There is now a width to it. You are now allowing more of it through in an easier manner, so it doesn't have to be forced under pressure to go through it at the same speed. It's always been the same speed, but it's only the imposition of the negative vibration that seems to make it more like rapids and unsettled and churning and foaming and frothing within you. So as you allow yourself to let go of those negative filters, as you allow the conduit to widen and soften and expand, the same flow is there, but now it is not running into any impediments. It is not having to churn and froth. It is not having to go around and over and under the rocks. There is now nothing in its way. And it flows smoothly through you. And you feel the ease of that flow, and the beauty of that flow, and the sensations of expansion that come with that flow, and the sensations of possibility and probability that expand with that flow, and the information and the knowledge about yourself that comes with that flow, and the ease and beauty and grace and gratitude and deep appreciation of your being that comes with that flow, with no resistance to your natural self. Allow yourselves to breathe that in and feel that energy flow and understand the relationship between fear and power and grace and light. And it's all the same energy, it's all your energy, in different modalities, in different expressions, at different times, in different ways, on different days, and different nights. But it's all you that you're feeling. It's all you. Whatever you decide to mirror and match, whatever impediments and ideas that you choose to impose within the conduit that prevents it from flowing more freely, that turns it into the rapids of churn and dissonance. You can always relax and understand that as you simply relax into more of yourself and let go of those fear-based beliefs that don't serve you, you open that conduit wider and wider and allow that same power to flow more freely and calmly and effortlessly through you so that you do not feel any resistance whatsoever to yourself. This is being your true self, which is really the easiest thing to be. Allow yourself the freedom to be you, the freedom to flow so that your flow can show you where you need to go by just following and flowing with the current that you are within the ocean of creation. Allow yourself the freedom to drift and dream upon this flow, this current, this day, this night of your time. Relax and go with the flow. Your flow knows exactly where you need to go. Do not resist being yourself. That is where the treasures lie. That is where the beauty is found. That is where all the secrets are hiding. That's where the mystery will unfold. And you will discover yourself in the unknown as you flow freely as yourself and allow that energy, that stream to flow through you in an unimpeded conduit of the being that you are and the theme you chose to explore and the experience that will enlighten and illuminate you to more and more of who you truly can be. Continue to breathe easily and deeply and just feel that energy resonate within every cell of your body, every molecule, every atom, and every subatomic particle. You are energy. You are the energy of all that is, expressing itself through the conduit of your unique reflection, your unique self. Go with the flow. Be at peace. Continue to breathe and vibrate in accord with who you know yourself to be. Relax. Enjoy. Be at peace. And welcome home. Our unconditional love to you all.